Good morning, good morning. It is time for another daily pattern. Go to pattern-collections.com to find the daily pattern. Scroll down till you get to pattern focus. Today's pattern is again by Linda Ray, and this pattern is redrawn by Silky Wagner. And if you're looking for Linda Ray on the web, her I don't know if it's her Pinterest board or her blog or something, is Texas Doxy Mama. All one word. Texas Doxy, like dachshund. Texas Doxy Mama. So that's where, if you're searching for her, you'll find her stuff besides these ones. And the patterns, she had said, oh, well, but my patterns aren't really drawn in this whole step out sort of thing, the way that they need to be organized on this website. And so people stepped up and redrew her steps and did samples. Awesome group of people we have. So Silky did this one to do the steps. We're going to draw our base line. Can be straight, it doesn't have to be straight, it could be crooked, but your basis line is going to be like that, and then across that basis line you're going to do a wavy pattern like that. Okay, and then on the tops of each of those waves, starting here, we're going to do like a petals coming around right like that. Okay, and then we're going to turn a page over and do it on the other side. So now we have a wavy thing with petals. And then between those petals, we're going to give ourselves a nice big pearl. And don't forget to put the little highlight thingy in there. I don't know if you can see that. See the little highlight thing inside the little pearl? You draw this little kind of like triangle, curvy triangle. And then there's a sample using it right there. And yeah, shells and pearls. Let's just give this a go. So my string, I think this one's gonna get a border. And it's string number 41 is this and that. And I'm going to make this line maybe a little curvy because I want to see what this pattern does instead of on a straight line, on a kind of a slightly curvy line. Not super curvy, but I'm going to do it like more like that so it's not completely straight. And I'm just gonna do like that. There's my curvy line. So on one side of this curvy line, I'm gonna come up and over and down like that. Maybe a little bit. Up and over and down. Make these sort of petals, however many fit on there until it comes all the way curving around like that. All right, and then do it on the next one. And then turn my page over. And do it on the next one. Just like that. Easy peasy. Just gonna do it like that, and then this one you would see, would you see any of it? No, you would. Okay. Okay, and then in this spot here, I didn't make my S shape, I made them pretty big. I am noting that I have a really large space between here and here. And it's supposed to be filled with that pearl. So I'm gonna have a really big old pearl here. And I may actually, in order to get kind of close to a circle, I'm gonna just kind of sketchy it with a pencil first. Okay. That way I have sort of an idea where to head with this. Okay, if I was to draw this one again, which I might do going across this way, my S shape would be a little more bendy and closer together this way. Just so that my pearls don't have to be so darned big to fill the space. Okay, and then we're going to do little curvy triangles. Like that. Okay, those are really big. Really big. I would suggest you make I'm just gonna go this way with this other second line, and I'm gonna kind of come here. I'm gonna go ahead and come out the other side just so I have more. And I'm going to go up and down closer with a bigger swoop. So that would go down, that would go up, that would go down, that would go up, that would go down, like that. There we go. So I'm making a bigger swoop. Now I might have got too carried away the other way. But we will just see how it goes, right? Because this is your playtime. There's nobody to say that you did it right or wrong. It is what it is. You're just playing with lines. Oh, I needed to talk. What was that I was going to talk about? There was something that came up. I will have to look it up. I will look it up and make a note about it for tomorrow. There was a conversation that came up. Was it in a group or was it on the YouTube channel? I don't remember. I will have to look it up. Okay, so there we go. This one would be And then there's going to be one in here. Now these got really small because now I'm even too close together. You never know. Somewhere in between that and that will give you the one that looks like that on the phone. This wasn't it, but that's all right. I want a nice big border, and so I'm going to get out my brush pen. Somebody did ask what this brush pen is that I've been using. It's a Prismacolor Premier brush tip marker. It's got a soft tip. It does bend pretty easily, but it's not so squishy that I can't control it. It's got a little bit of, let me get a scrap piece of paper. Do I have a scrap piece of paper? Zoom in a little bit so you see the tip. There's the tip, and it does have, it's got some bend to it. Can you see the bend? But it doesn't squash flat. I've seen some of them that are super bendy, and they squash really flat, and you have less control. This one seems to be relatively stiff for the brush part of the marker, so you have pretty good control. I wanted a nice big fat border. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to erase all my pencil lines. Why? Because I am not doing pure Zentangle. I'm doing Zentangle patterning, but my art is not pure Zentangle, and I like to use an eraser. Sorry, but I do. Okay, so I'm going to shade opposite the little highlight thing. I'm going to shade all my little orbs. Get right up against the pencil line there. And I'm going to shade these spots where things overlap. And I think in here I'm going to shade that line because it's kind of small to go into these spots. So I think I'm just going to do the line, and then here I'm going to do right there at the bottom of the fan. That's where I'm going to put them. Okay. Let's see what that does. So I've got to get ready early for work today. And since I have to get ready for work early today, my alarm may go off on my phone. I set it so that because you know, sometimes I get in that Zen mode when I'm drawing, and I really haven't got a clue as to how long I've been sitting here. I'll look up and go, oh my gosh, look how long that video is. So, yeah, in order to make sure that I'm not late for work, I did set my alarm on my phone. Gave myself a cushion, so I have, you know, I'm actually, the phone's going to go off like 10-15 minutes ahead of when I need to stop. Gave myself a little cushion, just in case but then I will know that it's time to wrap things up. But I needed to get at least this drawing finished today, so I have time to pop it into my computer and put the upload onto YouTube, so you guys have something to watch today. I should have a little bit more time tomorrow. All right, that's cute. I've got this giant one and then this little miniature one going across. That came out kind of cute. I like it. It is what it is. Okay, this is called Shells and Pearls. Shell and Pearl. String 41. Sign it. Turn it around. Let you guys see it. Okay. I am done for the day. That one didn't take too terribly long. Thank you, Lord, for doing a short one, because I really do have things I got to get done before I go to work. And my alarm has not yet gone off, so that's a good thing. I have an extra 6 minutes. 6 minutes is not very long, but I have an extra 6 minutes in my morning. Okay, so you guys have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. I'll hopefully have a little bit more time so I can not feel hurried. I don't want to feel hurried when I'm doing my drawings, but sometimes I have to, because, you know, it's just the way life is. Life is messy, and, you know, you don't always have control over your time. But anyway, you guys have a really great day. I will see you tomorrow. Go out and be a blessing to someone today. I'm going to do my best. Yeah, I'll be at work. I encounter lots of people. I have lots of opportunities to be blessings in my day. If you are not out and about today, be a blessing inside your own home. And if there's nobody at your house to do blessings to, get on the internet and say something nice to somebody else via social media, whether it's a actual friend that you have on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, or you know, a virtual person, or go out and look at other people's YouTube videos and say something nice on them. Go out and do something nice for somebody today. It will make you feel better. It will. I promise. It makes you feel better when you go out and do nice things for other people. All right. You guys have a great day. Bye.